So Ian, it's a 3-2 win against Brighouse, a bogey team finally beaten. What did you think of that performance?
Well, it was a real competitive game, real end-to-end game. I told the players at half-time, look, the result at the end was excellent, and I think the performance overall deserved 3 points away against a really good side on a really difficult surface. And when they came back into all, they could have easily swung with them, but the resilience and character by the players didn't allow that. But at half-time, I did tell them I was disappointed with the first 10 minutes. I didn't think we earned the right to play. I think we were too on the back foot, we were too negative in this play, we gave too many spaces, and the goal came from that. That's probably one of the worst goals we've conceded this season in terms of how we could have prevented it. Yes, you can prevent most goals, but that one, I thought there was 4 opportunities to prevent that ball going in the back of the net, and we didn't do that, and uncharacteristic for us. What I really liked about the players is after that first 10 minutes, how they responded brilliantly on the pitch together, got themselves back in it, and I thought our goal was excellent. Good defending, great ball by Kurt, great play by Lewis, good movement by Tucker, 1v1, great finish, and that really sort of allowed us to be the better team in that first half for the last 30 minutes. And I thought we were on top and played the conditions of the opposition well. Second half, again, I thought we weren't under any problem. We hit the post, we created chances. They had a bit of ball around our penalty area, but crosses were going into Ben's hand. Didn't have to make a real save. He had one with his feet we had to save. But to be fair to them, their second goal, their substitutes come on and he's put a great finish and he's shaped it outside the post that Ben has nothing to do with. And so from the first goal of the we could have prevented, second one really hard to prevent. But again, you saw a great response by the players and just that character and togetherness to go. And we looked like a team who were gonna win it. They looked dangerous on the counter attack, and I'm really pleased with Curtis Turner to score the winner. I thought he was exceptional today. Against good midfielders, their number 8's a good player, their number 10's a very good player, but I thought Kurt, Mitch and Ross supported him, but Kurt was exceptional and he won the free kick, and then his ball in, as we talk about, aim, if you're going to score on that back post, attack it like Ross did, create a bit of confusion, and we get the winner. And it was good because they celebrated 2-2, thought they were probably going to go and win it, and we celebrated at the end, and they just didn't have enough time to come back. So it's a brilliant time to score a goal because you don't have to defend for too long.
Yeah, obviously we have talked sometimes about controversial referee decisions going against us this season. Did we get one going for us when there was a shot with Ross Goodwin, maybe he blocked it with his arm?
Really hard because Ross, if it did, his arm isn't out. His arm's not in an unnatural position, it's called. He was from close range. I think he's across his body. Where it hit him, I don't know. The highlights might show it. But I think we've been harshly done if we'd have been given a penalty. We had 2 penalties given us against North Shields that weren't penalties. It tends to even itself out of the season.
Let's talk about Curtis Turner again. He's now scored more goals this season than he did during any of his other spells and last season in his entirety. What's happened this season to have Curtis Turner get on the score sheet so much more often?
Look, it'd be interesting if you interview Curtis Turner and asked him publicly. But for me, from what I've known him, I think this is his best season. I think he's just been led by example, played brilliantly. He trains like he plays. You should see him in training. He holds people to account in training. He plays an intensity in training that he does do in matches, so it's no different. The reason why he's scoring goals is because he's technically very good, but we've given him that little bit of freedom with Mitch, who's very disciplined in his play. We've got a really good balance in our midfield, and it's allowed him to make those runs today because we know Jordan Lemon coming back and we wanted him to just defend. Obviously, because he's coming back after a long spell, we've said to Kurt just to attack the space that was between the centre back and the full back, and go and join in with Lewis, and you saw that where he got his free kick from, and that was more pleasing than the actual free kick. But he's a great footballer, and technically that free kick was great, and he deserved his goal, and long may it continue.
Yes, we've got 2 returns today, with Jordan Lemon making his return start and then Cody Pryor coming off the bench. Are we going to see them more often over the next few weeks, getting more back involved, or is it going to be a tough fight for them to get back into the first team with how well they've been doing?
No, look, we're going to need everybody. People have walked off there with niggles and knocks, heavy legs, so we're going to need everybody. What's great is that it doesn't happen by chance. Cody and John Lemon have been training for the last month with us when we've trained those 3 sessions over Christmas, and they've trained up to the level we needed. Lemon knows he still isn't match fit. Cody's probably looked sharper in training, but it's different when you're in a game. They've both played out of position today. I thought Jordan Lemon was excellent against a tricky winger until he just tired and there was a bit of weakness in his groin, hopefully nothing serious. But I thought Cody did really well. Again, there was one where he could have gone to the ball and they could have slipped it into his man, but he's dangerous with his man, and he dropped the man, and he prevented the pass, and it's brilliant. And these are the things that we try and replicate in training, and they're two good footballers, and I'm really pleased for him.
One of the fun battles to watch, especially in the first half, was when Ify Faber was taking on Sam Reed, a Brighouse player that they absolutely love around here. What did you think of that battle and the fact Ify got the better of him quite a few times?
Yeah, I thought Ify was excellent first half. I thought Ify caused a lot of problems. I thought Sam got, to be fair to him, did much better second half. I think Ify was a little bit on the periphery of the game just because it went more on Lewis's side, but first half Ify was unplayable at times. Just maybe odd decision made better. He could have got himself a goal or got an assist, but I thought if he was unplayable, he looked really sharp, really strong, caused left back Sam a lot of problems. Second half a little bit more on the periphery, but then we've got good impact players like Dylan who again had a real impact when he came on.
So next up on Wednesday, it's Maltby Main in the Sheffield Senior Cup. Now this is a team that's dumped us out of this trophy quite a few times in the past, a bit of a bogey team, much like Brighouse have been in the past. What do you think of that fixture coming up?
We'll be taking it 100% serious, exact same as any league game. I've just told him there at the end, yes, celebrate, but I said I want everybody to make sure you're right for that Wednesday. I don't want anybody playing half-hearted, anybody playing 80%. I said we'll play the players who are 100%. It's a competitive game on a difficult surface. They're a good side at NCL level. We've got to focus on us. I want us to get to the final in that competition. So to do that, we've got to be at our best on Wednesday. And I'm hoping the players have the same mentality that I do and turn up and put a Stockbridge Park Steels performance in.
Thanks very much, Ian.
Cheers, Adam. Thank you.